ARDS is a tough disease. I mean, the mortality rate, even if you do everything right, is kind of high.
Dr. David Shellady with UT Health San Antonio is talking about acute respiratory distress syndrome. It's a disease affecting the lungs that's caused by the coronavirus,
which is just a fancy way of saying that the air sacs begin to fill up with fluid, and with the fluid in there, you can't get any air in there, and you can't oxygenate the patient, and the lungs start to get stiff.
So how do they work? Patients usually have to be sedated before doctors insert a breathing tube down the throat.
And the ventilator intermittently applies pressure to the tube, and essentially, if you want to think of it in layman's terms, blows air into the tube and inflates the lung.
A recent opinion article in the New York Times outlined the long-term side effects of ventilators. It said organs like the heart and kidneys could be damaged.
It's very complicated. If you don't set it up properly, you can do more harm than good, and you have to constantly adjust the ventilator based on how the patient responds.
Shellady said respiratory therapists are trained in operating and monitoring the ventilators, but the ventilator itself is not what people should fear.
A ventilator in and of itself, properly managed, is not something to be terribly afraid of. It's the ARDS part. That's a big deal. Okay, and those patients are very sick. Ventilators are life-saving.